ALX is a fully funded scholarship program which aims at transforming lives of over 60,000 African youth through in demand skills. They offer programs like financial analysis, virtual assistance, and software engineering skills. I went with the software engineering skills, so in this video, I'll be explaining what the software engineering program is like and why I was kicked out. So, with that being said, let's just dive into the video. Learning how to code can be overwhelming if you don't know if you don't know your style of learning, and also don't have the right approach of learning. With the ALX program, software engineering program, the curriculum or the stuff set aside for learning was well detailed and well arranged for the whole 12 months. The program takes 12 months, which is a year, and it needs you to dedicate about 8 hours of work into the activity, into the course a day, so that you have your tasks completed. So this course is fully detailed, which explains everything from junior level to senior level. At the end, you either become a front-end developer or a back-end developer. You can't become both, but all the same, people would still become full-stack developers. So that was what the program was offering, and it was quite interesting and quite catchy for anyone to join. Like someone like me, like this, I was happy to join something of that sort, and so I joined this July. I joined this July to see how best everything could work out for me. So that was what the program was offering. The first 3 months, I was comfortable with ALX, keeping up with the pace, and then like going with everything they like every task I was given. But everything started changing from the fourth month going. There, I realized my kind of style of learning, and then I realized it didn't blend with me. So ALX offered scripts like you have to read document. The style of learning was to read. You have to read to find out the final answer. Read, do your research, and then finding the answer out. But the documents and like the resources they were providing were all like most of them were reading content. Most were reading content, which I wasn't comfortable with. So like I my style of learning, there I realized my style of learning was video based, to learn from videos. So watch video, let the video explain, like let the person in the video or something in the video explain what everything is about. There I get to like understand everything. So reading the like reading going through a reading, like as in reading a book, will be a bit easier for me to like get the whole picture. So that was where I realized it wasn't working out. So what I did was I kind of like had to like just hold back a little bit to like quit it. There I realized other students do their tasks and then upload it to YouTube for people to like just watch and then like see how everything goes. So there I realized no, it's not necessary for me to continue reading, but just to sit down, wait for some time for the other students to complete their tasks, push it. There, I also just instead of me spending about 8 hours, I just spend like about 2 hours or about an hour going through what they've done, copy it and then just paste it. So what I was doing was copying and pasting. So just copy paste, and then check, and then the green checks. I get all the I get all the green checks. But I realized it wasn't quite a good idea in doing that, because I wouldn't be in a company in a software company where I'll just be copying and pasting, which is quite not a good idea. So I realized in the I can't be doing that thing for the rest of the 6 months, or for the rest of the seven months left. So I decided to kind of like find my own style of learning to go with. The whole activity boils down to you knowing the kind of learning. So for me, like this, my learning is through videos. So you should know your kind of learning. I'm not saying quit ALX or stop ALX, but continue. It's a very, very good platform to learn how to become a software engineer. Also documenting this thing for like people who are willing to join um, ALX, or who are willing to become software engineers. ALX is a very good platform to learn from, but you should know your kind of learning style. Mine is through videos, and ALX was not able to provide it for me. Maybe they'll provide it if you see this video, or maybe I'm not saying they don't provide videos, but the reading is quite massive. It's quite massive. I prefer a bit of video interaction. Yeah, so it works for me. Yeah, so that's it with mine. So fast forward, I have purchased 3 courses on Udemy right now, which is Flutter for mobile application, full stack web development for web application, and then Python. So I just completed the Flutter, which is just this January. I'm looking forward to complete them this within just these 3 months, January, February, March, to complete them these 3 months, and like see how best everything working. So after with the Flutter side like this, after completing the course, I built an Instagram clone, complete Instagram clone, like only the front end side of Instagram. So like all the first screen. So if you want, you can check it out and see how best everything works. And then also with the right now I'm continuing with the full stack web development, which I'm learning right from HTML to React, or maybe HTML to Web3. So yeah, so with that's it. And then finally I'm learning Python, which will be for next month, which they are all video based. Udemy, I purchased them from Udemy, so to see it's all video based. Yes. So with that being said, my name is Michael Adams, and this is my YouTube channel, Mighty Makers. If you don't subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe, because this channel aims at documenting programming stuffs. As in, we document programming stuffs, projects, showcase projects, and then like other meaningful stuffs. So with that being said, with love from Mighty Makers.